All right, what's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna go over 2 of my key core training exercises to increase striking power and also body awareness and stability for the trunk. Let's get into it. All right, so check it out, guys. The first one we're gonna do is gonna require you to have a GHD machine, or if you don't have that, you can use a back extension, all right? So what I'm gonna do is use a band, and I'm gonna tie it around my waist, hooking it up to the shoulder, and then wrapping around my body, pulling me into rotation, and then I'm going to pull back into another rotation. So again, I'm maintaining stability here, and then I'm rotating forward. So I'm using my adductors, I'm also using my obliques and maintaining that position sideways here. So I have to activate the transverse abdominals, the rectus abdominals too as well, and also make sure that I'm stabilizing my body with my adductors. So there's a lot going on here. Just check it out. All right, guys, so the way you're gonna set this up is you wanna make sure that when you're laying off of the GHR, that your hips are still on the pad, right? You're not all the way off this way, and you're not laying behind the pad. So you wanna make sure that your hips are right off the pad here. The front leg, right? So if you're facing to the right, your right leg is gonna be in front, obviously, and then the left leg is gonna be trailing behind. Now, when you go to set up, right, we wanna make sure that you have this position, right? So now I'm maintaining stability here, using my obliques, the transverse abdominals here, and then also I'm using my adductors to maintain that position. So I'm pulling with the right side adductor, right? Here, this is locked in, so I'm using TFL to squeeze and keep that rotation. So I'm not pulling out this way, I have to keep this rotation in. So internal rotation on this side, right? And then I'm using my adductors on this side, okay? Edgar's gonna do is he's gonna take the band, he's gonna wrap it. So we're gonna start here on the shoulder. So we go behind the shoulder. If I'm going this way, it's behind the right shoulder. So if I'm facing to the right, I'm gonna put it behind the right shoulder. And then if I'm facing to the left, I'll put it behind the left shoulder. From there, he's gonna take it, you're gonna wrap it around the chest. I have to clear my beard for this. All right, for there. And you're just gonna get slight tension, right? You'll need a training partner for it. Slight tension, and you're making sure that you're rotating back this way. So the band's pulling you to the left, you have to rotate to the right. Keep your hands on your chest, elbows up, good posture. As he pulls, you're gonna pull back. Again, if you do it correctly, you'll feel it in your adductors, you'll feel it in your left side TFL if you're going to the right, and then vice versa. You also feel your transverse abdominals, your obliques, internal, external obliques. And then again, like I said, the adductors on the downside leg as you're rotating towards that side. So really good oblique sling exercise, good for the trunk, also good for rotational power for your strikes. Guys, so now we're gonna move on to the next exercise. Now, if you wanna learn more about these particular exercises, go ahead and check out my mentorship program. Link is down below right now, a one-time fee, and you get access for life. Let's get into it. With this one, you're gonna go ahead and grab either a micro mini band, a mini band, or a monster mini band, depending on your strength. What I have here is a monster mini band from Elite FTS. You can get your bands from anywhere, Rogue, Perform Better, whatever you wanna use. I like Elite FTS, I've just been using them for a long time. So what I'm gonna do now is get into a 90-90 hip position, and I'm gonna drive my hips into extension. Now with that, I'm gonna get tension on the band so that when I go to pull to midline, I still have tension throughout the entire range of motion. So first I'm gonna go ahead and get up into the position, squeezing my glute here and locking out both hips. From there, you want your knees in line with the band. So I'm driving my hips here. Then I got a tight grip. I'm gonna take the far side hand and pull with that first. Then I'm just gonna interlock. So from there, I take it here, good posture. I pull to midline and then back. Pull to midline and then back. When you do that, you'll feel your obliques, your transverse abdominals, but you're also gonna feel your glutes too as well. So I'm squeezing as I pull. I'm pulling with my adductor and my glute med. So you got a lot of things going on here. Hips are connected. We wanna make sure that one, we can disassociate the lumbar to the hips But we also wanna make sure that we're strengthening up both sides when it be, from the hips to the lumbar spine. We wanna make sure that we're stable there, all right? So here we go. Locked in, abs tight, back in, right? Now, if you're not gonna stay tight, you don't stay tight, what ends up happening is you start to round or you'll start to pull back, and that's not what you want. You'll feel it in the back side, so you feel it in your QL muscle as opposed to your glute. So you gotta stay strong here in your glute so it doesn't go into the back, all right? Abs tight, pull, use your obliques, back in. Okay. Now, as far as sets and reps, you wanna do somewhere around 8 to 10 repetitions on both sides. Same thing for the GHR, around 8 to 10 repetitions, 3 to 4 sets. All right, guys, so there you have it. 2 exercises that I utilize with my MMA athletes, my boxers, and myself. Check it out, make sure that you do it correctly. And if you have any questions, hit the comments down below. Let me know if you like it. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification. If you wanna learn more, like I said before, you can check out the mentorship program. Link is in the description now. I'll see you again next time. Peace.